I'm somebody who lives here and pays county taxes. I am the local workforce. Do not take money out of my wallet or food out of my wives and children's mouths because you happen to believe that somehow my skill set isn't valuable. Because it is. I'm the best. That's why if you're Berg, Rexmore, or Helix, you are the 3 electrical subs that are on the short list for the parking garage, right? So clearly you do have a good skill set. You know what you're doing. Don't insult me, allow me to work. Thank you for your time. A minute's gonna go quick. 2 minutes, a little longer. You can get into a little bit more detail. If you don't speak professionally, don't worry about it because you actually come across better and more authentic. So if you do, sign up cards are in there. Sign up, they'll put you into the system, call your name, you'll get up and get your 1 or 2 minutes. We have our rock star here today, Melissa Bradway, who is going to be given the presentation for the good team, the good guys, and we are going to have her present why project labor agreements are not only unnecessary, but incredibly exclusionary and divisive and wasteful. They have a survey they've conducted, which many of you took, I know. The survey came back as follows. 70% of the prospective bidders for their projects would be less likely to bid on a P.L.A. covered project. That's on the non-union side. On the union side, 31% of their union contractors would be less likely to bid a project labor agreement. So when people go, oh, this is just union bashing, it's like, well, first of all, I've worked for 2 unions, 2 union cards. My dad retired from the union. I have union board members on my board of directors. This is a pro-freedom, pro-open competition, anti-discrimination standpoint. Secondly, when your own union companies are saying they're going to be less likely to bid with the P.L.A., you've got problems. So that's what their survey showed. I think the board is going to see that and go, we can't do this. And they're going to try and find a way out. We need to provide them with that way out. Melissa's going to do it in part. You all speaking are going to do it in part. And I think it's, at the end of the day, it's going to be a good day. I've done this for 23 years. I can't guarantee anything, but I'm feeling pretty positive about this. And you being here makes a big difference. I cannot emphasize that enough. I'm a pretty big guy. I don't get intimidated easily, but when you're surrounded by a bunch of union hard hats and they aren't saying exactly sweet, whispering sweet nothings in your ear, it gets a little old. So I'm happy to be here surrounded by friends who just want to work. So thank you for being here today.
Well, we disagree with the P.L.A. Without the P.L.A., we won't get the pension that's guaranteed with the prevailing wage, and it just feels like it steals from the wages from us. Where the whole prevailing wage is set up so that it's a fair payment across all projects and trades, and it'll take away from us basically unless we work in the union for 5 years. So it's kind of like you have to join that just so you're able to get your pension, and I fairly disagree with that.
Yeah. How do you feel about them taking union fees out of your paycheck with your family?
You know, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. You know, we're all here to do a good job, work hard, and be treated as though we're capable of doing such things, and able to bid on work and compete. I think the best quality work gets done when you have the most people in the pool to do that kind of work, and I feel like we're capable of doing that.
I don't really belong to the club, and that kind of sucks. They're just taking it from me just because I'm not a part of it. That kind of a middle finger, honestly.
How so?
Not in the union. I have to get money taken out of my mouth. That sucks.
What about your family?
And we definitely need it. I got a brother going through school. I can't really drop the ball on that.
California's an expensive state.
Yeah, it is.
It's probably one of the most expensive states in the union. California and New York, right up there. It's not a cheap place to live.
Not at all. No.
Hi, my name is George. I work for one of the largest electrical contractors here in California. I'm here because I oppose the use of the P.L.A. on all projects. In particular, just it discriminates against myself or my employer, my coworkers, and that's why I'm here today, to voice my opinion.
How do you feel about the PLAs and the labor's taking money out of your pocket?
I'm obviously highly against it. You know, I'm just here. I want a fair opportunity. That's all I ask for.
Fair bid?
Yeah. Just give us the opportunity to bid the job. Like, I'm not anti-union. I just want a chance. Give us a chance.
How do you feel about them taking money out of your paycheck and your family's support?
Obviously, highly against that. I've worked hard for my money, and I want to keep it. You know, I pay my taxes and pay my dues, and it's my money.
My name is Victor Ramirez. I'm one of the foremen for Rexmore Electric. I'm here just to stand up, man, and you know, my concerns about not getting work out here, you know, and being able to being a voice for our company, you know, and being able to work on some of these projects.
What would you need to contribute to your income?
And it's just, I wouldn't be able to work, I wouldn't be able to provide for my kids, for my family back home, so I'm just trying to, have the same opportunities, equal rights, right?
PLAs are discriminatory.
Oh, they're very discriminatory. I mean, only union members can go ahead and work here in Sacramento. I mean, it just doesn't seem right to me.
You ever been a member of the union, and will you ever be in the union?
No, I've never been a member, I don't plan on being a member.